Ian Kasozi by name, a vet by profession. I'm here to know about more things about farming and dairy, and more about feeding cows, raising cows on good feeding. That's why we are in this good packed hay house.
My name is Sekanja Kalosias. I'm from Uganda. I'm here to know more about a dairy farm, like things concerning with the hay and silage. So I'll be so happy.
A cow can only give milk only after giving birth. Apart from that, there's no other means you can force a cow to to give milk, because we have something called mammary glands, and these mammary glands are what are inside the udder of the cow, and they become functional during pregnancy, and they start to work more when the cow begins to give birth. What we do here mostly, which every farmer should do, is to group the animals. And because they are all females, we group them based on age. Okay, so you have them at we have about 20 groups here. We have different stages of calves. We have the calves, we have the heifers, different stages of heifers. Then we have the lactating cows.
Farm is just wow, for sure. If I can own just this portion like in Uganda, I'll be the richest. Because in Uganda, the way we handle our cows, you can find only these cows here, the heifers, on more than 10 acres of land. But here I'm just seeing a quarter of acre. They are all in and they feed from here, they sleep here. So I don't know how these guys, they do their things. First they have the land is small, but for us we have vast land. But the way we manage our farms is different compared to these guys. And the way the animals are looking, when you compare them, for us we have vast land and vast feeds. They are different. These guys, they have small land, but the animals are looking well, as you can see. And for us, we're having a vast land full of feeds and concentrates and green pastures, but our animals are looking awkward. It is so interesting for sure. The farm is looking nice. We can see the animals where they sleep. It is dry, yet there are many animals in a small portion, and the place is dry. Sure, when you come and move and learn new things, at least you admire and you appreciate, you understand? Because I can see and I admire. You see the place where they sleep. The place is dry, animals are many in a small portion. This is a heifer. In Uganda, this is a fifth patrician. It's a cow, but now this is a heifer. You see, it is on stands, a long one. For sure, the farm is looking good. When you compare it to the Uganda farming system, we need to make things, to boost things to be on a higher level. No, we have to change. Uganda needs change. We need change in many things. We also need change in farming. Farming needs too much change. Because you see, it's a small area, but all animals are feeding well. They are feeding well on good pastures, they feed well on good concentrates, good supplements, and they're looking well. So when you go back to Uganda, we should try to utilize our land purposely on what we need. For us, we may focus, somehow, Uganda, we don't focus on economics, we focus on prestige, you understand? For us, we have many cows, that is your prestige, that is your pride, you understand? So we have to focus on money. This is money. For them, they focus on money. That's why their animals are looking like this on a small land. You understand? Animals are looking good, and they don't fear people. You can touch it, can smell on you, but in Uganda, if you come near, it's a kick. You understand? It's an obvious kick. That's why you don't go near. By the way, I think artificial insemination is the best.
What I can say about this farm is the farm is quite a lokoko. The farm is palambulated. It is jigigo. Everything is angelic. I like what I'm seeing. It is quite papoto. And when you see the animals look iskoko. They look iskoko, and they are palambulated. The environment is escarce, and the feeds, they look yummy. I wanted to taste, but since I'm not ready, I won't taste, but they look yummy.
See, if you try to look around, the crutch is really good, really nice. I see it is a metallic, not a wood like the way we do in art in our countries. These are things we need to copy actually in Africa. It is a good and modernized farm. I think you can see everything is good. Yeah.
Shall buy ideas from here. Cows are looking good. You can see the flat backs. In Uganda, you find the belly crossing like this. The back is having a hump. You understand? So, for sure, we are so appreciative, and we have learned more ideas here. We shall go back to implement actions. You understand?